We're going to be doing a C scoop. 20 seconds here. If we did this every day, imagine the progress we would get. What's up guys? I'm back with another home workout video, and today I'll be working on backbends. If you're new here, my name is Josephina Purpura, and I post videos on gymnastic skills like handstands, flexibility, and what's going on in my life. So I hope you like this video, and if you do, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up. I also hope you'll subscribe, that way you know when I come out with a new video. Without further ado, let's get straight into these backbends. I always suggest that you start with a before picture so that you can compare your progress for each day, and hang with me to the end of the video to see my after picture. So as a certified gymnastics instructor, I really like to start off by warming up my shoulders, core, and legs. The reason for this is it's really important to engage the core in order to lengthen the spine. If we're not engaging the core by pulling the hips up and the ribs down towards each other, then we just end up with a compressed spine, and that leads us at a big risk for injury. So instead, I like to make sure that I have a good core warm-up so that my spine is lengthening, allowing me to get maximum flexibility. I also warm up my shoulders because we need a good strength to hold ourselves up, as well as flexibility in that strength pose to really get the full backbend effect. While we're doing our leg exercises, believe it or not, it's really important to stretch our front thighs in a backbend because we're going to be engaging the glutes to squeeze the hips up towards the ceiling, and that's what creates the long stretch in our hip flexor or upper thigh quad muscles. So let's get straight into these warm-up exercises for shoulders and core. So for this first exercise, we're going to start off on all fours. Make sure that your knees are right below your hips and your hands are right below your shoulders. So we're rolling the shoulders back and pressing through the hand all the way to the spine. We're doing this for 10 seconds, starting now. For our next exercise, we're going to be working on our core, so we're going to be doing a C scoop. So I'm going to come onto my bum, bring my feet bent straight in front of me, and then I'm going to scoop my lower belly and bring my hands out in front of me. I'm going to do this for 20 seconds. Really make sure that you're squeezing your belly button to your spine, scooping those abs, shoulders are back, holding, holding, holding.
And I don't think you want me to enjoy being me. That's how it feels. And that's how it feels. That's not how it is.
Nice. Now we're going to go back into those shoulder shrugs, but we're going to do that from a high plank position. Don't let your wrists fall back and your knuckles lift up. Really press the entire hand into the mat.
So that I could let you in.
Alright, now I'm going to go back into some hollow body rocks. So same starting position with my knees bent. I'm going to scoop my abs back, but once I get to that tight position, I'm going to lift the legs and then I'm going to rock with it. 20 seconds here.
Love's inside, that's how it feels. Yeah, that's how it feels. But that's not how it is. But that is how it feels. They move all through the night, slowly through her, and I don't hear them at all.
Nice work. Now I'm going to go back into my shoulder shrugs, but from a low plank position. We're going to do this for 10 seconds.
You don't want to see me there without being with you. I walk away without a care.
Now I'm going to go into those same hollow body rocks, but I'm going to do it on my right side. So I'm going to take my left side to the mat. Left arm is flat on the ground. Right arm bends over the chest. And I'm going to lift these feet up and rock. 20 seconds.
And I don't like that, but still I just stay.
Alright, for this next shoulder exercise, you can either repeat one of the previous shoulder exercises, or you can hop your feet up onto the wall with me, and we're going to do those shoulder shrugs from a handstand position. I I like to set mine up by placing my feet flat on the wall and placing my hands by my hips. This is how I know where I want my hands to be when I'm doing the handstand.
I see it all the time. It's not right. So take your time, but don't take mine. Just grab a drink, you'll feel better in the night.
Now we get to do the other side. So I'm going to bring my right arm all the way straight out. My left arm comes facing in front of me, lifting the feet, and we rock for 20 seconds.
It's all the same, nothing's gonna change at all. And I fucked up, I admit I'm wrong. But please don't hide your face.
Nice. Now that we've got our core really warmed up, our shoulders are nice and warmed up, we can move on to the legs. I quickly want to do another demonstration, what I mean about crunching the core, extending the spine, stretching the shoulders, engaging the glutes, stretching the hip flexors. So, for example, from here, if we compress the spine, we might be at risk for injury. So instead, what I want you to do is think of these back bends by engaging the glutes to push the hips forward, engage the core to lengthen the spine as we're coming back. The more that we crunch, the more length that we get. From there, then we want to extend the shoulders to come past the ears. This is where the back bend really comes in. All right, so next we're gonna work on these legs. I'm gonna bring my left leg out in front first. You can either do a double leg press here. I want you to make sure that your knee is right above your ankle if you're gonna be doing these. Actually, for all of these exercises. Or you can straighten the back leg, so you're just working the front leg. Or if you want to go to a more advanced level, we can keep this foot flat on the ground, still working with the straight back leg. Cool. Now we can do the other side. So now I'm working with my right leg in front. We're going to do this double bent leg press, keeping my knee right above my ankle. Or, if you're ready, you can straighten the back leg, only working the front leg. And if you're ready for that more advanced level, we can bring this foot down and work the front leg again. Nice. Okay, to finish off our leg work here, we're going to do some center squats, coming to the side lunge, center, and other side. We're going to do this for 20 seconds. Nice, now we can come back to the floor. Let's stretch these legs out just a little bit. So I'm going to bring my left leg in front, my right leg in back, switch to stretch this hamstring, and switch to stretch this hip flexor.
My eyes, I can't see at all. I can hear you, and that's alright for now.
And to the other side. Back to stretch this hamstring, and front to stretch this hip flexor.
Like the spring season where green leaves from trees with virgin eyes see through all of.
Alright, now we can get to some back bending work. So we're going to start off with our glutes here in a For these exercises, my head is going to be resting on the ground. My hands will be flat on the ground as well, and I'm going to look for my ankles to touch them. This is how I know that I have good alignment. From here, I want you to lift up. We're going to do that 10 times, and then on the 10th time, we're going to hold for 10 seconds. We're going to do that 3 rounds. All right, get ready. We're starting 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, holding 10. And we're pulsing 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, really squeeze at the top, 4, 3, 2, holding 10, so really squeeze, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, squeeze, 1, coming down for 10 more, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
My hands were used to you, are they?
really squeeze here at the top,
They
10,
can hand you a new day, and
4,
they're
3,
in my pockets
2,
again.
Ooh, we're gonna try some Pilates rolls here. So we'll squeeze the knees into the chest, and then we'll roll back. When you get to the top, try to hold your balance, keep your feet off the floor, and then curve the spine to roll back. Coming up, lengthen the spine, curve the spine. Squeeze the knees in towards each other, really keep the shoulders back, and roll. Okay, for this next round of half bridges, I like to do a single leg press and maybe some kicks with it. So I'll come down to that same starting position. My feet are right by my fingertips. I'm going to start, for example, with my left leg up, and then I will do 5 pulses, followed by 5 kicks. Here we go. 5 pulses starting now. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Staying up there, we kick for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Staying up, we kick for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to those Pilates rolls.
We are the same.
Another tip I have for these is to inhale on the way up and exhale on the way down. Alright, now we're going to get into our last round of half bridges. So coming back to that starting position, resting the head on the ground, touching the heels with our fingertips. We're going to lift, and just like before with the kicks, I'm going to do 5 kicks, and then I'm going to do 5 kick hops. Take it at your level. Here we go. Starting with the left leg. 5, 4. Bridge hops. Straight into the other side. 5 kicks. 5 bridge hops. Woo! Pilates rolls. Pilates rolls.
Well, this life is filled with love and pain.
Whew, nice work, you guys. Next, we're going to go into our full bridge pose series. 3 parts, just like the half bridge, but now from a full bridge. If a full bridge is really hard for you, you can still repeat these moves from a half bridge. So now we're going to start with some full bridge push-ups. So I have the same setup as before. I'm gonna rest my head down, reach for my fingertips. Now from here, I'm gonna take my hands, place them flat on the ground right by my ears. I'm gonna make sure that my elbows are in towards my face, not out here, but my elbows are in towards my face. First thing I'm gonna do is use those glutes and stretch the hip flexors, right? So I engage the butt, stretch the front thigh, engage the core, press through the hands, and push up. We're gonna do 5 bridge push-ups from here. So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming down safely, we bring the chin to the chest, bring the knees in, and Pilates roll. Next, we're going to go back into our full bridge, and we're going to do that single leg. We're going to hold for 5 seconds, kick 5 times. Starting with the left, bend to the right. Elbows are in towards the face, hands flat on the ground. Push through the glutes, engage the core, press through the arms, lifting the left foot, holding flat. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Kicking 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Kicking 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming down. You guessed it. Pilates rolls. Whew. Of my back bend workout. It's a full bridge pose, starting with 5 kicks and then 5 kick hops. It's intense, but you will see results if you stick with this every day. Let's get into it. Elbows are in towards the face, hands are flat on the ground. Engage your glutes, engage your core, press up. Let's kick for 5 on the left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Kick hops. 5, 4. Straight into the other side. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Kick hops. Woo! Final Pilates roll for this workout today, guys. Hug yourself tight, give yourself some love, you deserve it. It's gonna help keep your core tighter anyway. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take my after picture. Let's check it out. I am super sweaty from this workout. I hope you are too, but I'm also really happy with the results, and I hope that you will be too. Just for my one day, I feel like I got a good amount of improvement. So if we did this every day, imagine the progress we would get. I definitely recommend doing this every day, even twice a day if you can. And let me know in the comments, what did you think was the hardest? What do you think is going to give you the best results? Was there anything new in here that you've never seen before? I would really love to hear from you guys, know what else you guys are looking for so I can give you my top tips next time. But until then, I hope you're taking care, I hope you're staying safe, and don't forget, it's never too late to start now, babe.